action. It's already action. I know. That's why I really just wanted to talk about, imagination, because I don't know why. I just really felt compelled to continue to create, continue to be, continue to have that type of imagination, that creative sense, and continue to show that love, that real love coming from the heart, because the world needs it right now. So I'm just thinking about imagination, creating things, and making it educational at the same time, making it a little bit entertaining. But the real point is just to show love and continue to show different ways to give, if that's through volunteering, if that's at home, if that's just helping a friend out. That's what it's all about, and that's kind of what I want to represent and continue to stand for the right things and showing love and giving back to the world. So right now, we're just in this very scenic and beautiful place. This is AG. I'm here with my boy Thomas the Prophet, and welcome to Shangri-La. Not natural, because now I know, but what we're manifesting is probably just creating our own time and space where we can all come together as a collective, because they said that the like-minded individuals, when we're all in that space, we're all going to attract that same type of vibration. So what I'm thinking, and I was reading this from a book, I believe it was the Think and Grow Rich, and it was talking about watch your step.
Sorry, y'all.
When the like-minded individuals do come together, that's like a mastermind alliance group. And that's kind of what would be pretty dope if we had a couple of other brothers with that same type of idea, that same type of wave.
And sisters.
And sisters, exactly. And we all do come together as one, because that's going to show, it's going to show the world that we actually stand for something a lot better than the image has been portrayed. Because I'm just thinking about the history, you feel me? And we got to know the history. We got to know where we started in order to know where we got to go next, you feel me? So I've been doing a lot of research on my own, and I've had a lot of great peers, a lot of great mentors point me in the direction of doing that type of self-education, so that way I'm able to not blindly lead the blind, but I actually know where I'm going because I took the time to study myself, say my supreme mathematics, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And then we add a little bit of the 7 chakras, the healing, the tea, the yoga, and the continuing of the self-love, the continuing of the positive affirmations. It kind of first started with me just getting my relationship with God a lot more clear. So sometimes y'all don't really see me because I'm in isolation. Don't invite me out to drink. Don't invite me out to smoke. I'm not coming. The reason is because I understood how hurt I was growing up, but I really didn't acknowledge it until I got older, until I started, I was in these situations where I'm like, dang, I'm not sure if I'm hurting not just myself. I started to hurt the people around me, because that was nothing but a reflection. I was projecting because I was reflecting the kind of the things that I didn't really deal with as a kid growing up. But they didn't teach us self-healing. We had to come and find it out. Also, they're not going to teach you about your history. You have to find that out. So just shout out to all my peers, all my mentors out there that kind of been guiding me and pointing me in the right direction. Shout out to all my peers. I just love giving thanks, because it wasn't me. It was a lot of people that pointed me in the right direction. Shout out to my parents, because they really set the tone. I'm not sure if y'all know this, but my father, he's a retired state trooper. My mom, she's still a nurse. So off the back, I come from very strong individuals. I've seen a lot of things in their relationship and growing up that kind of just inspired me to take on this position to figure out exactly what I want to do. I didn't want to be no cop. Shout out to all the cops. I did not want to be a nurse. Shout out to all the nurses. I love y'all. But in my position, I just use my voice to make a difference. My only mission. Hey, that's bars right there. I forgot what song I recorded. But yeah, man. And now we're just kind of out. I'm enjoying nature. Giving the content, because we need a lot more content, and that's going to continue our motivation and our momentum to finish speaking on the right things and standing with the good people. Shout out to my brother Thomas the Prophet, because he keeps me on track by making sure that I stay true to myself and I don't indulge in a lot of things that a lot of our peers, a lot of things that we see on TV. I feel like, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I don't even gotta say it. I'll just tell you to turn on the news, turn on the TV. You're gonna see for yourself. But out here in real life and what I stand for, I kind of just held myself accountable for continuing to educate myself and then going outside to apply what I read, to apply all of the knowledge that I have, because that is the wisdom and that's the understanding of all the history, the present moment, and then the foresight for the future, because I just kind of understood the patterns. And if history continues to repeat itself, that's because 2 + 2 will always equal 4. But if I want 5, I'm gonna have to do something a little bit different. So these are the things I kind of just set in stone in holding myself accountable, and then I just come out in real life and I just try to live it. The only difference now is that y'all seeing the progress. My boy hit record on the iPhone, in which I will post for your eyes to see, to your brain to be like, damn,
Hit the heart.
there's actually somebody that could do this. This is something that we could actually do. So that's really just it. I don't really have too much else to say. Y'all already know my consistency over these last 3 years. I've been posting mad stuff. So I'm just really grateful. I'm really thankful to be able to be alongside of a brother that kind of understand that same vibration. And this is a call, and this is a seed that we're planting for anybody else that wants to be a part of this movement, that we're not going to stop. And we're going to continue to follow our hearts and just stay true to ourselves. Continue to heal, because that's most important. How we save the world, first we saved ourselves. And what that means is that I can't pour from an empty cup unless I'm fulfilled within myself. So that takes that time of isolation, that takes that time of healing, that takes that time of just being, and that's it, just being. And that's all I gotta really say. This is AG.
Sorry.
It's all good. This is AG, and we're out today. I'm enjoying this present moment, which is the greatest gift. So whatever happens now, shout out to God. It's going to be multiplied for the future. Shout out to my brother Martin Luther. It's like, nah, I don't even want no bars right now. I'm going to keep that for another video. All right.